Alright, let's go.
Welcome.
9 people are in this race. Though, of course, the only one I really need to be worried about is Sam, but it'll mostly be a thing of if I miss Rock Slide Skip and he gets it, then I'm definitely in some trouble. But of course, like, the thing is with movie races is that the early game can be so toxic, because, like, if you, like, die in Creek or something, like, you've just lost so much time, like, so soon. There's a lot of time to be lost in, like, sandwich out of bounds and stuff like that as well. Man, we should have had this, this race GG, whatever it's called. We should have had that set up last time. That would have been sick. Like, I made an account in 2022, like, January... Well, I don't know how it does the date, so it was either, like, December 2022 or January 2022, and I don't know which one. But yeah. There is a multiplayer mod, but I think it's like work in progress. I'm not sure how many people do sandwich out of bounds, because the thing is that the rock slide thing, there's more justification for adding it now because you only do it once. Jesus, that was sketch. Okay, well, I already answered the question, but I'll just... I don't know how many people do it, like a few people, but more people are gonna start doing it because of Rock Slide Skip. Like, it's so much better now because you only have to do it once instead of twice. But right now, there's probably people who would add it, but they don't really feel the need to because the skip just saves so much time at the moment. Anyway, I don't know exactly what I'm looking to get in this race. I guess, assuming I get Rock Slide Skip, I guess I'd like to get like a 101 or a 102 or something, I don't know. I don't know what like a reasonable time to expect is. Alright, that was a pretty, like, fine depression. What's up, Green? I only watched the first season, and recently I was thinking, especially with, Season 3 episodes are coming out, I was thinking of, well, getting back into it and watching Season 2 and 3. I think I would enjoy Smiling Friends even more if I'm, like, caught up and just watching the episodes weekly as they release. Yeah, it affects my load count in a positive way, because my default load count, like, is on pace to film Indie Skip. Like, I did it on purpose. Yeah, that is, like, I will say, I've also felt that with anime, where it's like... Sometimes I don't actually like being caught up, because then I can't binge. Sometimes it's nice to be caught up, sometimes it's not. I haven't been binging stuff as much. Honestly, I haven't been binging stuff, like, as much as I used to. Like, I'm behind, man. I remember I was begging for fucking Dan to release as soon as possible, and I haven't even, like, it's already out, like, it's already fully out, and I haven't seen it. Not even the first episode or anything. I was like, nope, I can't watch Season 2 until all of it is released, because then I can binge it, and I just didn't binge it. And I've been watching Uma Musume, slower than I meant to. I mean, like, I still haven't watched the movie yet. Sometimes it is kind of nice to watch something weekly, but it kind of depends. I like watching One Piece weekly because it almost feels like a checkpoint. For like, congrats, you made it through another week. Here's an episode of One Piece, like... Anyway, I'm looking really good right now. This run is incredibly, like, standard. It happens to the best of us, Peppa. Dude, the last time I did, I was full for like 2 days. I was so fucked. I was actually so fucked up. Like, walking hurt, existing hurt. It was bad. I have a really bad problem with, like, eating, like, too much in one sitting. Like, I still only eat twice a day, but when I do, I eat until I'm, like, very full, and that's just not good. And I've been trying to limit myself, but it's so hard. In the moment, you're like, I've already consumed this little extra... You know, just one more chocolate bar, bruv, can't hurt, and then it does hurt, let me tell you. I'm not even exaggerating, Jess, it's for like 6 things or 5 things, but Sandwich Crash is the main thing. It is like the biggest thing. How's it going, Mao? Yeah, I saw. It is different because it's only possible on PS2 in BFB, but also they can't warp anywhere they want, it can only be used for duplication. Ice Physics Glitch, Mindy Steer, Mindy Crash. And then... I wasn't supposed to do that. Anyway, end the token deaths to be on a good, like, death cycle. Is probably just to make the enemies, like, just feel more unique. Probably to make them stand out more. Because obviously, like, the base model of it is, like, the same as any other Fogger, but, like, obviously, like, they look a bit... Like, they're wearing different stuff, different color and everything. I shouldn't risk this death, I'll lose a shit ton of time. I still save time just for doing the bungee one. I didn't save that much, but I'm still saving time. We'll see now what I would have gotten. Yeah, see, look. If I went for that just then, my run would be fucking so fucked. I would have lost so much time. Good fucking thing I didn't go for that. I've been getting so unlucky today with the deaths. But at least I didn't get fucked in the race. That would have been even worse. I mean, I was about to, but... You know, like, going for the bungee one is one thing, but, like, the steamed one is harder and it loses even more time for missing it. I shouldn't have even gone for the bungee one, honestly. Yeah, I'd imagine, like, that they pretty much have to have some kind of split. I'm not risking that. I mean, yeah, I mean, like, it's fine if they don't want to call it, like, no pause storage. They can pretty much call it whatever they want. But, like, I mean, I literally talked about this earlier. It's just that, like, there needs to be a split. That's the actual thing that matters. They can literally call it whatever. Like, I don't even run the game. My opinion doesn't matter. That's another thing. I need to not upgrade moves. The wrong moves, rather. Plus 9 already. God damn.
I found one.
Did Minnie bother to tell us if the train was still running around here?
Hey, a desert at the bottom of the sea.
I'm so worried about Rock Slide. If I can get past that, I'll be feeling, like, much better. I think I've got it in the bag as long as I get that. Because those runs would have had valid links when they were verified. So, like, so the moderators know that that run happened.
You have to get.
Well, yeah, I mean, if I get the good miss, like, once, then that's fine, but when I do miss it, more often than not, it's because I missed the trigger entirely, but more recently, to avoid that, I've been trying to go more left, which then creates the issue, increases the frequency of the issue of just straight up getting loaded into Nether Men. Yeah, but like those runs were watched and verified at the time. So like, even if you can't view them anymore, there was a time where you could. So like, there's still like valid runs that went through the verification process and got verified. Like, I don't think it's like fair to have them, you know, delete them off the leaderboards because the links aren't valid anymore, because they were valid for a time. Probably Capel. Yeah, like, most world records get, like, documented and shit, but if it's someone's, like, 30th place time in a game that's not, like, ran that much, it's kind of like, okay. Not the end of the world. There was a little bit of fucking drama in the Family Guy speedrunning server of all things. Because a mod went like half rogue and deleted runs with like that were verified at the time, but like but then went out of their way to like reject the runs because the video proof wasn't that good, despite the fact that the video proof was apparently good enough to get verified at the time, and then that just created like a huge. There were other things as well. There were other things like changing the leaderboards in ways that just like didn't look good, but it kind of. That was, like, the main thing, was, like, rejecting a run that did have, like, a lot of video proof, even if it didn't, like, it was missing, like, half an hour, but it did have, like, a lot of video proof, and at the time it was verified. So then obviously it was like, oh, well, you know, if it was verified at the time, then, like, literally, why wouldn't it be verifiable now? A last place time, not a world record, a last place time. But, you know, the run was reinstated, so yeah. I almost missed that. I'm risking that because I'm stupid as fuck. Welcome back, Spongy. Jess, don't be mean, bruv. Okay, I got it. Oh, yeah, Pepper, it's real. It got found, I think, like, yesterday morning. Like, in the early morning, I believe. Dude, if I can get these rubber dub 1 frames, like, this run will actually be, like, pretty good for, no reset. You know, like a race. I think I'm just not gonna, like, check where anybody is in their run. I think I just gotta focus on myself. Again, I'm only worried if I miss Rock Slide Skip.
Did Minnie bother to tell us if the train was still running around here?
Chat, we are so cooking.
Either way, Patrick.
I almost missed that, but, you know, if you pretend I didn't almost miss that, and I actually, like, got it really easily, then I'm kind of the GOAT. I mean, I'm kind of the GOAT for hitting that in a fucking race. That shit's hard. I've been hitting that every time today. I have not missed that a single time, and I've been here, like, 5 times. Like, it's weird, my consistent... And I got I was getting it frequently in practice as well. Like, I don't know, my consistency with this today is really good. Yeah, I mean, I guess you could call it a big year. I mean, for us it certainly is. I just don't know if the battle community, like, wanted pause storage. They probably didn't. I mean, it's kind of harmless because it's on fucking PS2, but it opens the doors for an Xbox version of pause storage in future. Maybe it does work on Xbox, but you just kind of need to approach it a little differently in a way that nobody's thought of yet. It's entirely possible that it just never happens. Copying? Who's copying? Who's copying what? I must know. Congratulations on your 7 stream streak, Flame.
We got ourselves a convoy. A shortcut. There's a key.
I can't even see them. This run doesn't have good odds to PB. I'm already +6, but I mean, I guess it's like possible. It would take a fucking miracle, but like, I guess, yeah. There is no to 7, it is just +6. Alright, bruv. That was terrible. The problem with the ring challenge is that for some reason the rings just have a shorter timer than like any other ring challenge in the game. But like when you know like where the rings are, it's not that bad. Like I'd still probably call it the hardest ring challenge in the game, even though I like know all of the ring positions. But like, well, that's the thing though. Like all of the ring challenges are easy once you're like very used to the game and have ran 100% a lot. Sam is here, Sam is there, Sam is everywhere. Yeah, the Sunday water slide is fucking AIDS, but again, I'm just, like, used to it. My concern is never- well, not never, but my concern is really, oh, I'm going to, like, miss a ring on the water slide. It's like, oh, I lost, like, 2 seconds on the water slide because I had bad bonks. Yeah, Spongy, I joined, and I just, like, immediately got ear-raped by, like, a bunch of people. That was close, I almost missed that. There's been a few things this run where I almost missed that.
To get to Shell's.
I also almost missed that, I could feel it. Alright, so literally just get the fucking rock slide thing. And I'll be a happy camper, bro. That's all I need, that's all I want. Well, I want to win, but like, if I get that, I'll probably win, so please just let me have that. Please, Speed, I need this! My rock is kinda Tua. I'm going to be more plus on, like, my actual PB splits. The pace splits give me more leniency in the early game, and I'm still +6 on them. And they're probably gonna be like +9 or some shit, or +10. I don't have, like, a bunch. I have, like, some relatively easy time save, but not, like, a bunch. SCDA has some time save, Dennis has free time save, SCDA 2 has decent time save. I don't know if I'm gonna go for Sunday jump or not. I don't want to be a pussy, but also, like, if I actually softlock, I genuinely now, the chances I lose the race are actually fairly high if I have that happen to me. Unless Sam also, there's no way Sam goes for that. He's only been recently doing the trick and runs. There's no fucking way he's gonna risk that in a race. And even if he does, like, what's the chances he's softlocked? So. I don't think I can, Spongy. Or rather, I don't want to. Spending money on Fortnite? Scoff, scoff. I've bought a couple things in Fortnite, and, like, that instant regret. Not fucking worth it. Like, spending money on a game that's, like, supposed to be free. That, like, to be fair, also gives you a decent amount of content for free as well. I remember when my friend got a job at McDonald's and he was supposed to be saving up money, he spent, like, all of his money on Fortnite skins, and then he, like, stopped playing the game. So yeah, money well spent, bro. Alright, just don't fucking choke this, please. That's all I'm asking for. I don't mind if I miss guest jumps like twice, just don't fucking miss this. And I can't even trust it because this already happened twice. Okay, good. Alright, I probably win the race, realistically.
Oh, this is gonna hurt.
I still don't know what the difference was between that attempt and the other two that didn't work. I really have no idea. I might actually go back and, like, clip them all to, like, figure out what the difference is, because I really want to get this down. I have it down enough, but, like, I want to make sure, especially because we're beginning to race now. The movie community is beginning to do races. I don't want to be in a position where there's a decent chance I miss this, you know? I get 24s, bruv. I'm so awesome. Big P. Okay, I don't think anyone's ever called me that before. I don't know, Spongy, whatever you want, because, like, when I play the game for the first time, I'm not going to be streaming it, I'll be playing it off, because I enjoy playing casual games more, like, especially if I've never played them before, I want to be able to fully focus on the game, instead of having to focus on chat and the game at the same time. It'll otherwise slightly dampen my first experience when I could just play it on stream after I'm done, like, with the first casual playthrough. But, like, you know, we aren't the same person, so you are 100% free to do whatever you want. If you think you'll enjoy it more by streaming it, then by all means.
Just me.
You know what sucks? I don't think I'll be able to play the game as soon as it comes out. Because Jam will be here.
These just ooze
I don't think I'll be able to play it until he leaves. So, probably like maybe 2 days after the game comes out? Which, like, yeah, I'd rather hang out with Jam. I could just play Titans whenever, but... it's a little bit of unfortunate timing. But yeah, I'll play it before next stream anyway.
Not so fast. I get monsters.
That might not work. That worked. I think you probably will get decent viewers for it on day one, but... I mean, that'll probably be the case for the first, like, week, even. Well, yeah, I mean, you just need to get down to the next second in any of the beat your best time challenges you can... As long as, like, you don't get, like, a world record time, then you can always keep doing that. Oh, I got it. Dude, that was, like, as late as possible. I can't believe that worked. Literally, like, a frame or two later, and, like, I'm certain it wouldn't have worked. I like monster skip. Except for when I miss it every now and then I hate it. Flame, I hope that's rage bait. I hope that's rage bait. Alright, well, if you want to win, there is, like, not a problem. But for some reason, when it very specifically comes to monster skip, like, this is a pet peeve of mine, like, if somebody ever says they're struggling with monster skip, all the fucking movie runners just appear out of nowhere. They poof into existence and they're just like, dude, my setup is literally free! My setup is so good, I never miss it. And then you go to the most recent run and they miss it. It fucking pisses me off because, like, they all say it, and they're all... Apparently every single one of those setups is so easy, it's so free. And again, you go to the PBs and they miss it, but regardless of that, like, they can't all be fucking free. I hate it, I hate when they say that. The actual correct thing that you should do when learning monster skip, right? Obviously, the main thing is that you're going to be watching the tutorial, so you copy it from the tutorial. If you don't like it, then you go to Sam's run, check his setup, copy that. If you don't like that, go to Chris's run, check his setup. Copy that. If you don't like it, then I don't even know who's fourth. Vaz. Go to Vav... No, Ufsta? Yeah, it's Ufsta. Go to Ufsta's run. Try his one. If you don't like it, then do the next one, and so on, and so on, and so on. That is the actual correct thing that you do. This RNG is bizarre. Did you see how far to the left that spinner was? I didn't even know he could go that far left. That was crazy. How did he do that? I think my tutorial for monster skip, like, it is pretty much fully edited down now. I think it's literally like 2.5 minutes or something. I told it fast as fuck. I told it so fast that I was worried I might have teached it too fast and I might be missing something. But I don't think I am. I'm pretty sure I, like, covered what I need to with it. I even, like, very quickly showed off monster buffer, although I did say, like, don't actually do it. Ah, you fucker. My load count is now 45, but that's fine. Bro, I'm not even working on any history videos. Well, like, I mean, there was, like, the speedrunning history of, like, these but, like, I don't, you know, those aren't, like, edited. I don't know if you were counting those, but I'm already done with all those. I covered every single platforming level, and I did the sliding and driving levels in one go, in one video. Nice. Yeah, this SCDA is not bad. Given that I missed the token frame, like, this could have been a lot worse. These splits expect me to get the fucking Dennis 1 frame? Come on, bro. Don't do that to me. I didn't know it demanded that from me. That's AIDS. And yeah, now I'm gonna be trailing behind probably for the rest of the run. That's unfortunate. Oh yeah, I watched that video, Spongy. It's a good video. What I like about James' channel is that, I don't know, because like electronics and stuff like that, you know, like soldering and all these, you know, modding and repairing, like it all comes off as very like it's like you like need to know exactly what you're doing and you need to be incredibly careful. He does know what he's doing, but he's also so fucking reckless. But it just makes it like not only more entertaining, but it's also like, man, you can fuck these consoles up, like all these controllers or whatever, like really bad and they still work. Like that's impressive, but it also makes you think like, like maybe if I did decide to try this out, it wouldn't be like a complete and utter disaster. Maybe I should, like, tinker with consoles or whatever, you know? I'm like a little behind cycle. Yeah, probably like 2 seconds. Yeah, I'm worried yeah, soldering, like, the fumes it produces as well. Not pleasant. I do want to get into it, though, because, like, not that many people, like... That'd be cool. Like... You can make profit off of that. Bruh. Especially in the UK, where, like... hardly anybody offers those kind of services to, like, oh, I can RGB mod this for you or whatever, like, that'd be really cool. But, I don't know. I'm gonna jump, I'm not gonna... Okay, I think I would've made that, but it's fine. I don't know what to say about that. That might give you, like, 27 million different cancers, so you might want to, like, somehow mask the smell or ask for a different desk. Yeah, that's the thing, Cooper. I'd have a panic attack as well. Fucking, like, the worry of fucking anything up would actually terrify me. Dude, that's so worked, but I can't afford to risk that. That's so worked. I should just be happy that I'm plus 16, or basically 17. Going into Sunday, that's really fucking good for a race. I shouldn't even be complaining, but it's just like, I know that worked, but I can't fucking go for it. I already went for the BBBH one, I shouldn't have done that. Yeah, I like low-key tried to avoid soldering when I was in school. Like, we kind of had to for, like, tech classes, but I would kind of, like... I'd be like... I don't know, maybe I was just scared of it as a kid, like, I had some fucking soldering iron trauma or something, I don't remember, bro, but... I would, like, partner up with other classmates, and then they would do all the soldering, you know, that kind of thing. Yeah. I just remembered, actually, I told the story before. I used a glue gun to, like, glue some things together, and it didn't like it, and it spat, and it almost hit my eye. I almost went fucking blind. I almost went blind. And the only reason it didn't hit my eye, by the way, is because I was, like... I had, like, just closed my eyes, I guess, to blink. And then, like, when I reopened my eye, it, like... the string of hot glue went from like, from my top eyelashes to my bottom eyelashes. It went from top to bottom, like, it would've hit my eye, like, directly. This is when I was, like, 17. It was my left eye. The thing is, the fucking thing was nowhere near me. The prototype I made was nowhere near me. But, like, I was talking to someone, I was standing like this, and then it was to the left of me, and it just fucking spat on my goddamn eye from that distance. That's actually, like, insane. I almost went blind, because dude, that was, like, so unlucky, but, well, it wasn't unlucky, because it didn't actually hit my eye, but, yeah. Yes, Flame, you won. You won the race. I'm so fucking proud of you, bro. I knew you could do it. Oh, dude, I should have put text on the screen that said, like, this is a race. People are gonna think I'm just continuing a dead run for no reason. It's too late now, can't be asked. I mean, anybody here right now knows it's a race, so it's fine. I'm not gonna go for Sunday jump. I don't want to be a pussy, but dude, I have this, like, lead. There's no good reason why especially when the run is already dead, like, from a PB perspective, like, there's zero reason to take such a risk. British people try not to say knob challenge impossible. Hello, Goofy Gooba. What the fuck are you doing here, good sir? Okay, well, maybe don't push me around, and then, yeah. Alright, whatever, man. This is a bad Sunday, but who cares? Alright, so what's the race looking like? Did anybody... Red forfeited. I bet you he went for the fucking token deaths and, like, missed them, and then he reset. I bet he did that. Unironically, like, 50% chance that's what happened.
I didn't do that.
I suppose so, Medla. I suppose so. I feel like missing the rock slide thing isn't, like, enough. Because, I mean, because, I don't know, you're only gonna lose, like, a minute and a half, like, you can still easily beat people. Like, he has one of the best times of all the people who are participating.
How was that for you?
Well, like, every single runner who's still in the race, except for me, is in SCDA right now. Even Sam. I wasn't supposed to do that. I have to revert to the old route. That sucks.
Now I know how my ancestors felt.
Because this old route is, like, a little slower and it's harder. I hope I can still get, like, a 59 at least. That'd be pretty cool. Yeah, I want a 59. I guess that's my goal for this race. First ever 59 in a race. Anyway, what you're seeing now is ancient fucking Gesk shit, dude. This was the route back, well, way back in the day. Until 19 or 20? I think it was 2019. I don't know, it's hard to remember. Alright, watch this now. This is an old-ass trek. Very old. Okay, I held back, like, way too early, but... Yeah, it's the trick. I haven't done it in ages, so I executed it poorly, but... as a lamp jump. Obviously it's not in the route anymore, because you just change Gesk's route for a route that is faster and doesn't have that trick. But, yeah, kind of fucked up, so I had to do it. And I did it slow, because I wasn't used to it like a mouse. I'm not even bruh, I'm not wearing shoes right now. Oh yeah, don't Americans just, like, wear shoes everywhere in the house for some reason?
And so
They just wear shoes, like, everywhere. Oh, fuck off. Okay, well that kind of makes up for it, actually. I won't complain anymore. Why did I ask if only Americans do that? Because you're an American who asked me who asked a question which, in order for it to be the case, I'd have to be wearing my shoes in the house, like an American. Like, I don't know if any other countries would do it. I know that the UK and Japan don't, but outside of that, I don't know which countries don't. But I know that some Americans do, and you're an American who asked the question, which then made, you know, that's... yeah. I wear my shoes,
my ancestors felt.
sometimes if it's cold as fuck, I'll wear my shoes to go to the outhouse because it's cold as fuck out there if I need to get something from, like, the freezer or whatever. And I wear shoes, like, on the treadmill, obviously. Nobody fucking wears shoes inside in the UK, bro. You just made... Nobody does that. That is true. If you wear shoes while playing a movie, it makes you play better. That's a truth bomb. Truth nuke, potentially. Alright, time for playing calculus.
Look at this place.
I don't even need shoes to play good, because everybody also knows the other way of... Everybody knows the other way of playing... That is super bullshit. I don't know if the missiles are gonna be an issue now. Might not be. No, it's fine. Anyway, having an anime girl in your split background makes you play better. Everybody knows. Only few are daring enough. Bruh. This playing calculus is holy mid. I'm still on pretty comfortable 59 pace, so that's something.
Whoa, that was really weird.
Yeah, it's because you're not a true gamer, bro. You need fucking anime girl in the background. Dude, holy shit, me when I don't fucking...
Slipping.
God damn. Me when I go in front of the cube and it says no. $59. Okay, 130s is like actually a good estimate, yeah. Like 130 to 140. It's always really hard to like estimate because not only is the game just quite different from when I was getting into it like years ago, but like especially if you're if you're like learning movie, but you were a battle runner, it's just so much easier to like initially get decent times because like you already know generally, like roughly the game's mechanics and shit. Like the characters feel pretty similar, and some of the tech is the exact same, and the movements, But like if you didn't play like if you haven't ran like battle at all, and then like you go to run a movie, like it just like you're going to get slower times. Bruh. You might be cooked then, Jess. I mean, didn't you play... I mean, Monkey Ball, I know that's not, like, the exact same things. I assume you're doing, like, ILs, but that's, that's a 3D game. Where you go fast. I'm not risking it, I'll do 8. I probably... Yeah, no, I reckon I could have gone away with 6 wall jumps, but I did 8. Right, yeah, camera is important. Because otherwise you're gonna be wiggling around all over the place, like not moving optimally, but like if you move the camera so that you can hold like a straight, like forward angle, for example, like that's what I do. I try to position the camera in most cases so that I can do that. Dude, if I did 6 wall jumps, I probably would have fucking gold ahead. I'm such a pussy. Dude, that's so would have golded if I should have done it. Because my gold there is still not, like, great. It's, like, okay, but it's not, like, good. Let alone great. Alright, and if I've counted it properly, my load count should be 45, like a mouse. Fucking better be right. Well, it's fine if I counted it wrong in the sense that it's actually 46, that's not a problem. Or 47. There's no fucking way I could have possibly counted this so high that it goes up to 48, so it's either a thing of, like, okay, it's either... I mean, there's no way, because I literally, the only thing I did was burn a no-cheese load, which is 2 loads. And then I didn't get to buffer 3 meters, so that would be -1 load, I'm still +1 load, so yeah. Okay. Yeah, I'd be on pace to beat that. Isn't that crazy? Like, that's how bad that run was, the 59-38, that's how bad it was, is that, like, even in this race, right, I intentionally didn't go for 2 strats. Like, it would still easily be on pace to beat it. I need to, like, open up that website page, like, when I enter Neptune, because I have to press, like, finish, or whatever, like... I'll have to do it, like, as soon as possible. I'm not gonna try and be like, oh my god, I'll use the stick to try and hit Neptune while I also click, like, use my mouse at the same exact time like now. So I'll probably finish, like, a second later than I'm supposed to, but again, I literally just want 59. That's all I want. Let's not get too far ahead of ourselves. The paddy wagon is back in the race. Honk.
are sick. More food sick.
Oh yeah, yeah. I usually just look at how plus or minus I am, and I occasionally look at like split X at times. But yeah, I literally forgot the road is in my fucking. And when I made that tweet of like the screenshot of my run, like I think Road was in it, the Road cameo for my fucking 5905 or 5904 rather. All right, so I see the done button, so I'm gonna hover over that. That's why it's so excelente. It's appropriately priced. It's not necessarily a terrible deal, and it's by no means a great deal. That's what makes it so evil.
My name is
What's up, Seth? Thank you very much for the 26 million years subscriptions for 3 months in a row. Welcome back to the Pibble Foundation Rehabilitation Nation.
By the power of rock.
Dodge, SpongeBob, dodge!
Yeah, I know, like, Friday at, like, 4 PM EST is just, like, not convenient. But I don't know, I couldn't do Saturday, and then Sam scheduled it around me, which I appreciate. But... oh, fuck. I feel like Saturday probably should have been picked, just because, like... then probably more people could have participated. Nine minutes in Sunday. I see the Sam did not finish. That's... okay. the guy with second place on the leaderboards didn't finish. Did you go for Sunday jump?
You got him with that one.
Bro, even I didn't go for that. That's too risky. To be fair, obviously I went for it in hundo, but yeah, I wouldn't... not going for that, no pause storage. Well, if we were like a neck and neck, I would have gone for it. But after I got rock slide skip, I was like, alright, I'm probably like fine. Unless, so as long as I can prevent disasters, like Sunday jump, the soft lock, then I will probably be okay.
I command you to kill him!
No worries, GDP. Have a good night's rest, Brev. Yeah, I think next time you race no pole storage, you should probably not do Sunday jump, because again, even I didn't fucking do it. I wasn't doing that shit.
Kill SpongeBob! Mr. Krabs will protect you.
Because I was like, dude, I could just, like, not do it and just secure a 59. I just want a 59. Yeah, so again, I need to press done, like, afterwards. I'll probably press it, like, a second late or something. I'm Neptune and I'm so angry, bruv. Welcome back, Chief.